Well, let's take a look at example 11.2.1, the basics. There are 12 females and 18 males in a grade 12 class, obviously a school larger than ours. The principal wishes to meet with a group of 5 students to discuss graduation. How many selections are possible? Okay, so it doesn't matter which order he selects the 5 students. Not really. He selects the 5 students however he wants. Those 5 students are going to come. So because order doesn't matter, we take our total number of students, which is 30. That is 12 and 18 put together. And we're going to choose 5 of them. 30 choose 5. So what does this mean? This is going to mean that we are going to do 30 factorial. That is a really big number. Divided by, I'm going to put 5 factorial first, and you'll see why once we simplify this a little bit, over 30 minus 5 factorial. Okay, that's from our formula from before. N factorial over n minus r factorial times r factorial. I just switched the n minus r factorial and the r factorial around. So this is going to give us 30 factorial all over. Well, I'm going to write out 30 factorial a little bit. 30 times 29 times 28 times 27 times 26 times 25 times all the way down to 1. I should really put a dot, dot, dot there. I'm just going to keep going down to 1. All over 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That's my 5 factorial. Times 25 times dot, 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 all the way down to 1. Now, as you can see when we do this, this all cancels out with that. And then we were left with the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1. And we can just do some more canceling if we want here. So the 5 cancels the 30 down to a 6. The 3 and the 2 are going to completely cancel out that 6. And we're left with a 4. Well, half of that 4 is going to cancel that guy down to 14. The other half is going to cancel this guy down to 13. So really all I have to do is 29 times 14 times 27 times 13. And I work that out, and I get 29 times 14 times 27 times 13. I get a really big number. 142,506 ways. Okay, but now I'm going to go and check using our calculator, and we'll use the NCR button. So we got 30 and 5. So you go to switch over to Desmos. And you can see in this other functions way at the bottom, we have an NCR, and we type in our 2 numbers, 30 and a comma, and then a 5, and 142,506 right there. So there's a lot of different ways to choose those 5 people. All right, so how many selections are possible if the group consists of 2 females and 3 males? So for letter B, we've got 2 different groups. We've got the number of females to be selected and the number of males to be selected. And then we're going to multiply those together because for every female group, there's a male group, right? We can do. So we're going to multiply these 2 together because it's and. In counting, and means multiply. So for the females, we have 12 females. We're choosing 2 of them. For the males, there are 18 males, and we're choosing 3 of them. Now, if we want to use the formula to work this out, which I will do, the 12 choose 2 is going to be 12 factorial. so 12 factorial, all over 2 factorial times 12 minus 2 factorial. Then to that we're going to need to multiply 18 factorial all over 3 factorial times 18 minus 3 factorial. All right, now I'm going to take up some space. In the end, you can just go to Desmos, do the calculations on Desmos. It will tell you the answer. But watching this will help you understand what this means. Now, 12 factorial is 12 times 11 times 10 factorial. All over 2 times 1 times 10 factorial. Now, do you see why I left that there as 10 factorial? Because I knew from the bottom that I was going to cancel it out. Then to that, we're going to multiply 18 times 17 times 16 times 15 factorial. Why did I choose to stop at 15 factorial? Because I know on the bottom, sorry, this is going to be 3 times 2 times 1. 3 times 2 times 1. And then this is going to be 15 factorial. So this is going to cancel out that. We've got 6 is going to cancel that down to a 3. This is going to cancel out that. This is going to cancel this guy out to be a 6. So this is going to be 66 times 3 times 17 times 16. 3 times 17 times 16, 816, which will give you a total of 53,856. So 66 ways to choose the females, 816 ways to choose the males. Multiply that together, and you get a total of 53,856. Oh, again, let's check this using Desmos. So in my brackets, I'm going to put NCR 12, choose 2. Close my brackets. I'm going to times to that. NCR 18, choose 3. 53,856. All right. So again, you should understand how this works, but in the end, on a question like this, you just go to the answer. Now, okay, let's take a look at the last one. One of the female students is Brooklyn. How many 5-member selections? Consisting of Brooklyn. So we've got Brooklyn. She's special. She needs to be chosen. One other female. And then 3 other males. Well, there's only one way to choose Brooklyn. Because her mommy told the teacher that Brooklyn had to be on the grad committee. What a Karen. Then, the females, it's 12, choose 1. And for the males, it's going to be 18, choose 3 again. Now, I've obviously ran out of space here. But for Brooklyn, so this is going to become down here. 1 for Brooklyn. Now, for the 12, choose 1. Now, just think about this a little bit. There's 12 things. How many ways can you choose one of them? Well, there's only 12 ways to choose one of them because you could choose each object by itself. So 12 choose 1 is equal to 12. And 18 choose 3, of course, is equal to 816. So we multiply those together. And we get our 816 times 12, 9,792. Possible committees that have Brooklyn on them. All right, we'll go on to the next example in the next video.